Richard Moore was a rich lawyer in London. He had lots of money, a big house, a private jet, and a fancy Lamborghini. He had many things people dream about, like a beautiful home and lots of luxury. But he was not happy. Richard worked too much, 18 hours a day, which made him very sick. He looked old for his age. One day, he had a heart attack in court, and he had to go to the hospital. The doctor said he must choose either his stressful job or his life. This news deeply affected Richard. He understood that even though he had won many cases, he had lost the most important thing, his own life. Thinking about his mistakes, Richard made a big choice one morning. He sold his big house, private jet, and Lamborghini. He wanted to find the true meaning of life. Without telling anyone, he went to the village called Nirvana, in the high hills of the Himalayas, where wise people called Siddha yogis lived. Nirvana was very quiet and peaceful, unlike the busy cities Richard was used to. There, he met Yogi Raman, a man over 100 years old who still looked young, as if he knew a special secret. Yogi Raman was impressed by the Richard effort and agreed to teach him the Nirvana way. He told Richard a story with 7 important ideas. Yogi Raman asked Richard to imagine sitting in a pretty garden by the sea, full of colorful flowers and trees. In the garden, Richard saw a lighthouse. Suddenly, a sumo wrestler came out of it. The wrestler was only wearing a red diaper tied with a wire. He found an old watch, but when he tried to pick it up, he slipped, fell, and fainted. After a while, he woke up, helped by the smell of flowers. He then saw a path made of small diamonds in the plants. The wrestler walked on the path until he disappeared from the sight. Richard didn't understand the story. He asked Yogi Raman if it was a joke, because it didn't make any sense to him. Yogi Raman said it was not a joke. Each part of the story meant something important about life. He promised to explain what each part meant, starting with the garden. In the story, the garden represents the mind. If the garden is dirty and noisy, it becomes messy and not useful. Similarly, if our minds are full of stress, unnecessary thoughts, and extra information, we can't be happy. Yogi Raman told Richard to be like a gardener who keeps the garden clean. Richard should decide what thoughts to let in and what to keep out. He should be like a guard at his mind's door, stopping any useless news or gossip from getting in. The lighthouse stands for our life's purpose. Just like a lighthouse helps thieves find their way at night, having a clear purpose helps us handle problems in life. Without a purpose, we might get lost and face troubles. But with clear purpose, we can stay focused and move step by step towards our goals. The sumo wrestler represents the Japanese philosophy of kaizen, which means getting better little by little. The wrestler got big by eating well and working out every day. Richard was told to improve himself a little each day too. Even small things like reading or learning new things can add up to big change over time. Yogi Raman warned not to make quick decisions for short-term gain, like not stopping for gas while driving. Improving yourself a little every day is important for long-term success. The red cable around the sumo wrestler waist stands for self-control. Just like a weak thread becomes strong when woven together, self-control comes from small habits like waking up early, eating healthy food, and using the stairs. These small actions may seem small, but they make big difference over time. Yogi Raman said that self-control is like a rope made from many small threads of courage. The golden words that a sumo wrestler picked up stands for time. Everyone, no matter where they live, has the same 24-hour each day. No one has more or less time than anyone else. Many people think they have lots of time and put off their task. But one day, they might find that their time is gone and they haven't done what they wanted to. Yogi Raman told Richard to focus on today and not delay important tasks. He said it's important to set priorities and finish tasks one by one. The rose that woke up sumo wrestler stands for kindness and helping others. There is a saying that when you give flowers to others, you enjoy the same too. No matter how much money you have, it can't give you the happiness that comes from helping others. Yogi Raman told Richard that it's our job to help others and that this brings real joy. The path of diamond stands for special moments in life that makes us happy. This moment could be spending time with your kids or being with your partner. These moments are like diamond and are very valuable. Yogi Raman told Richard to enjoy this special time now and not to give up happiness for just achievements. Always cherish these little things because they are the most important. This story is from Robin Sharma's book, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. The book has many useful lessons. I think you should read it to find even more great ideas. Thank you for watching till the end, and if you haven't watched our previous video, then make sure to watch it and also comment down below which book summary you want to watch next.